This is the Raw Life Health Show. Raw Life.
Hello, everybody. It's Paul Neeson with the Raw Life Health Show. Thank you so much for joining us. I have here a banana. And a lot of people, when I tell them I eat a raw food diet of just fruits and vegetables, they say, oh, that seems too boring. Here's the banana. They say, that seems too boring. I just can't eat a banana and apples and things like this. And I tell people all the time, the raw food diet is much more than apples and bananas. And yes, I admit I'd get bored if it was only apple and bananas. I love apple and bananas, but you can get sick of something if you eat at the same time. And also, from a health standpoint, you want to eat something that you can do on a regular basis, not just something you're going to eat once or twice. The more variety you're going to eat, the better off it's going to be for you, or the better off it's going to be healthy-wise for you. So the more variety you eat, the better off you're going to be. And just to eat apples and bananas is kind of limiting on what you could actually do. So we have this banana here, and I want some other fruits I want to show you that are pretty amazing exotic fruits. Well, so let me show you. Both of these are green, so I might just have to leave the green screen on. But check this out. This is a guanabana, also known as a soursop. Very good for things like cancer and other illnesses and inflammation, and it's perfectly ripe off the tree. These are quite expensive in the store because they're not as common out there. Sometimes you'll see them in a can with sugar added to them, and it's a soursop drink. But this is an amazing, wonderfully great tasting fruit, and it also is one of the best healing fruits out there. And the leaves on this tree are good for cancer. So this is an example of the different amount of different fruits there are in the world, the different varieties of fruits and vegetables. And this one is a soursop fruit. And there's just so many. There's a different variety of every fruit out there. You can't even come close to tasting all the fruits and vegetables that there are out there. And you could, your whole life, you can get through and never come close to them. But here's what I want to show you. Look at this, folks. Look at this fruit. This is a jackfruit. And, oh, I'm working out here. This is a heavy fruit. Check this out. Look at the difference between a banana and a jackfruit. I just picked this fruit off the tree. Look at the difference between this cherimoya and this jackfruit. I just picked this jackfruit up off the tree, and I picked this cherimoya off the tree. But this is some serious stuff. This is the world's heaviest fruit, folks. And it tastes, that looks like a little Angry Bird or something, right? Check that out. It tastes like Tutti Frutti bubblegum. And absolutely one of the best foods you can get. A very healthy food, great in vitamin C. And it's more common in South Florida. It's common in Jamaica and the Caribbean. But South Florida is probably the only place in the United States. It's definitely the only place it grows in the United States. But it's also probably the only place you could buy it fresh in the United States because it's just not common in other stores. Actually, now it's very popular in Asian markets, and you could actually go to Asian markets around the country, and they sell jackfruits, and quite inexpensive these days. But it is expensive, but it's not. So this whole fruit here usually is between let's say $2 a pound on average. So $2 a pound, but this fruit here is about 25 pounds. Now you're looking $50 a fruit right here. That's an expensive poop, folks. But it's worth it. It's delicious. It's healthy. And whenever you have delicious and healthy, how could you go wrong, as my mom used to say? So that's pretty cool. You can go online and look at that. I have other videos with jackfruit. We'll cut this open and I'll show you how it is once I start eating it. But I'm not gonna eat it now. I'll probably have some of it tomorrow. Now you might say $50. That's expensive. It's gonna take me maybe a week to get through this whole thing. So when you think about that, $10 a day, and so it's not that expensive. Now this actually costs more than this. This is like $6 or $7 a pound in the store, because it doesn't cost more because it's less than a pound. This one, but it's so unique. It's much harder to find these fresh than it is to find the jackfruit fresh. But that just gives you an example between apples and bananas. And where is my banana? It just gives you an example between apple, banana, the different types of fruits out there. I live in South Florida, and people say, oh, you live in South Florida, so you can get that all. You can even grow that all in your backyard. Yes, but you can get these things just about anywhere these days in big cities. And they might not grow there, but they can be sent there. So just check it out. Go to a local international market, whether a Spanish market or an Asian store, and just get these and check them out. And whatever else you see there that you don't recognize, check it. So yeah. So All right, everybody. So thanks. Put your comments and questions below the video if you have questions about these two fruits or any other exotic fruits. And they're fruits that aren't as exotic anymore because they're quite common. You can get them anywhere these days. So I have a question here, or somebody's watching on Periscope. Thank you for watching. Yes, I am recording right now, but I don't know what your question was, but all these videos will be on my website, rawlifehealthshow.com, rawlifehealthshow.com. And yeah, I don't know if you were watching, but I just picked this off the tree. 25 pound jackfruit, and they grow up to 50 pounds. It's quite amazing stuff. So yeah, so thanks for checking it out.
Nature's wealth, good for your health. This is the Raw Life Health Show. Raw Life, brighten up your life.